घर के अंदर
Welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, how do we process when something like this happens? It's called satyagraha. The truth. We have to be able to address the truth. That's the truth as spoken by blood-stained women who had just seen their husbands, partners shot at point blank range in the head after being asked what their name was to identify their religion, and then the women were told, "We are leaving you alive so that you can go tell Modi." Now that's the truth. So the truth is that the people were killed because they were Hindu. So here we are. How do we now process this? What comes to mind? What comes to mind is, one is thinking, I wish somebody had a gun there. They could have at least fought back. But many of us are thinking that we've just been told that yes, indeed, terror has a religion, and that's an unconscionable thought. None of us want to believe it, but that's what we've just been told. Let's have this difficult conversation. Gautam Mukherjee is with us. Surinder Singh Lali is with us as well. Ambassador Prabhu Dayal joining us on the broadcast as well. Gautam Mukherjee, let me begin with you, sir. So we will have to put ourselves sitting in a tea shop next to a garden vale in a very picturesque tree-lined area of Pahalgam with our wives and children, and somebody with a gun grabs you by the collar and says, "What is your name?" Do you lie? Do you say, "My name is Muhammad or Kabir," or do you tell the truth and get shot? What do you do, Gautam Mukherjee, if you and I were in that position?
Well, naturally, you would, just state your name and in this instance, end up shot. This is the kind of thing that happens again and again and again. Here it is to tourists. Other times it is, migrant workers who are Hindus. Other times it is visiting, the last time when Clinton was here, 36 were selected and shot. And every time our response is localized. We catch or attempt to catch the terrorists. We do combing out operations. We try and find out if there are more of them around. And that's it. Apart from Pulwama, we have never taken the battle to the
Okay,
enemy.
I want to
real
ask the larger
enemy.
question in a second, but I want to establish in premise whether this is a thing or it's a figment of people's imagination. Were these people killed because they were Hindu?
Absolutely, absolutely, and it is right in keeping with Asif Munir's speech, his hateful speech made a couple of days before the incident, in which he spewed hate against
So,
Hindus
for those people,
and
Gautam
acted as a catalyst.
Mukherjee, who very reasonably are not terrorists, okay, who say that terrorism has no religion, that these people are not representing Muslims, they got nothing to do with Islam. How do we digest the fact that they were out to kill Hindus?
Because they are Pakistanis. Let's be very simple about this. This incident has hurt the Kashmiri. Now there won't be tourists. Now there won't be pilgrims. The poor in Kashmir, the shopkeepers, the ghodawalas, all these people will be badly affected. It will be years, perhaps, before the hotelwalas, the shikarawalas. Now, it'll be years before it normalizes, because what appeared to be normal last year has been shattered. And who is going to pay the bill? The Kashmiri.
Okay,
The
yeah,
Muslim
like I said,
Kashmiri in
there
the
are
valley.
larger conversations. I'm just trying to establish a simple conversation, okay? Because it is very reasonable to say that in our nomenclature, in our cognomens, in the way we do referrals, that we should not be creating, absolutely not be creating an assumption that Islam is nurturing terrorism. No, it is a fact that terrorist states are nurturing terrorism. But when something like this happens,